This movie made $3.5 million, making it Universal's most successful silent film. Hello my friends and welcome back to the Monster Movie Madhouse. Today we're looking at 1923's The Hunchback of Notre Dame starring Lon Chaney. As always, make sure you give me a follow and like this video so you can learn more about your favorite silver screen monsters. Let's get into it! Before we really get into it, I know Quasimodo isn't a monster, but Lon Chaney is so synonymous with monster movies that I feel like I had to include it. By the time this came out, this was actually the 7th adaptation of Hunchback of Notre Dame, and as we know, there have been many more since. Now here's something interesting. Lon Chaney had actually acquired the rights to make the movie in 1921. And of course, the entire industry thought nobody else should play Quasimodo. And he was in talks with Universal for a long time to make the movie, but it was going to be really expensive. And he threatened to make the movie with a German company instead. Now, while the is not a horror story, the movie would set up a lot of horror elements, and Lon Chaney was pushing for that. But Carl Laemmle was a little hesitant about that. Ultimately, producer Irving Thalberg convinced Laemmle to make the movie, pitching it more as a love story. And thus, in August of 1922, Universal announced the production of The Hunchback of Notre Dame. And because Chaney owned the rights to the film, he had a lot more artistic say in how the movie was made. Universal intended to recreate the Notre Dame Cathedral and the accompanying streets to exact detail from the period, and it took an estimated 6 months to complete the sets. The movie ended up costing $1.25 million and was the most expensive movie Lon Chaney ever made, and he raked in a salary of $2,500 a week. Upon release of the movie, Chaney was applauded for his performance as Quasimodo, and was considered to be the highlight of his career up until that point. And like I said, it was Universal's most successful silent film. What do you think of Lon Chaney's turn as Quasimodo in The Hunchback of Notre Dame? And what are your other favorite gothic horror movies?